Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Dr. Bagley. Uh, yeah, it's a little after 5, so everyone's probably going home right now, or probably already going home. But I got a little time on my hands, and I want to continue on with the Code of the Samurai. So, as we've been talking about so far, we talked about a culture, the importance of education, the importance of those things. So now we want to go into the next thing that is important, and that is family duties. So let me read you a list. It says, for warriors, taking good care of parents is fundamental. If people do not care for their parents, they are not good, even if they are exceptionally smart, well spoken, and handsome. So here's the thing about the samurai position. Their culture, this is why I talked about culture first. Their culture is based on caring for one another. Okay? It's the idea of no matter what I do, the end result of what I do, regardless of the fact, is to never forget where I come from. And the best way of expressing thanks to where I come from, of course, is our parents. Right or wrong, our parents may or may not have done the best they could have done, but they still are our parents. And when it comes to the samurai's mentality, when it comes to the samurai's point of view, it is always to take care of their family. That's the primary. In America, I found we don't have that culture because it's not just an Asian position, it's a Middle Eastern position, it's the India position, it's across the board, across the world. Sometimes it just seems like here in America we can't fulfill that obligation because we're so focused on our own self that we forget, regardless of circumstantials, but we forget how to take care of our family. Kids, by right, always wanted to leave the family as soon as possible, but leaving the family as soon as possible to become an adult is one thing. Coming back home and taking care of our parents is another thing. I've always expressed the only reason I'm here in Wisconsin is simple because I came back home to take care of mom. And then once I did that, then I got to do what a man's got to do, right? So this one's going to be short and simple. It's a short and simple highlight. The next one we're going to talk about the principles of wars, but we'll talk about that later. Take this moment and understand when your mind is on death, like we talked about before, and we all know we're going to die, and if we're old enough to realize that, we as an adult, even so as parents ourselves, we realize it is extremely hard to do certain things right as a parent, and there's really no right or wrong, but it's just the best we can do. And so the code of the samurai just basically expresses the idea of how honoring it is to go back home and to take care of mom or dad. And let me just say this. Mom and dad is mom and dad. We're outside looking in. What they've went through is what they went through. We have to forgive. We have to let that go. And are they perfect? No. Are they easy? No. They are them. But at the same time, even if you can't go into their world or you won't allow them to come in your world, it is still the idea. Oversee them, watch them, make sure they're okay as best as you can. And if you can do that, then you will be better than anyone out there, because that is an honoring thing, is to take care of the very one, right or wrong, that brought us into this world. Okay? So, this is Dr. Bagley. I'm going to continue on next time. Hopefully, this code of samurai helps someone in the idea of the family, how honoring it is to take care of family. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.